Hello, how are you? I am fine, thank you. Heyo, wake up sheepies, stay off the grill, don't get your wool into a fluff. It's Alin time. We are back here with video games. Hey guys, it's me. Doing the first core, mostly going. It's good. It could be annoying if you had bad aleph. Ah, well the thing is, one thing that's always handy is like doing your messages. Have mercy for the spirited away shaman. That one's interesting. Like seek lovable sword. Like when it comes to the whole thing with the course and stuff, sometimes it's actually better to do it a little early, because technically you wouldn't have as much you wouldn't have as much, what did they call it, abnormalities. At least if I remember correctly. I don't remember. It's been a really long time, but I remember doing them pretty early on and having some of them carry over. Or was it just the quest? I don't remember. It's been really long. Look at all these bloodstains. What the heck? They just die right in front of the door? What? What? What's going on here? Why is everyone just like, they look at the boss and they die? What? Wait, is this like a dueling area? Do people like dueling each other here? But no, that doesn't make sense. Because the thing is, all these just look at the door and die. Like, did it just get summoned by like an invader and just like get killed that way? Try to do that as fast as I can, since you could stack quests. Oh, I don't know. I don't remember what that meant. I really like the way the shield looks, but the thing is, like, I don't know if it's gonna come in handy. Maybe I'll try using it in the boss fight, and if I can't, then I'll just switch over to the mace. But we are here. I'm just gonna do a bit of a warm up. Let me tell you, like, when I was posting my my notice on Twitter, I saw that Pokemon Company announced a new item, which I found really cool. It's a Tamagotchi Pokemon kind of thing, right? You can raise up to 150 different Pokemon on it. It's really, oh, it looks really neat. The problem is I 100% know that's gonna get scalped like crazy. I find it interesting though, like their prices for it is much cheaper than what Digimon usually charges for their stuff. Like Digimon's usually like 80 or so, but this one's like $50. But I know like that's not including import fees and the fact that it's gonna get scalped like crazy. I hope I can get my hands on one. I just want one. I don't want to like get a bunch. Why does it sound like it's coming from a PlayStation 1 controller? What do you mean? Does it sound like it's coming from a PlayStation 1 controller? How bad does it sound? I can't tell on my side. It sounds horrible, really? Is that just a game, or? Let me see. Sounds weird for me too. Let me see. Let me go pull up my own stream, because I can't hear it on my end. It sounds pretty normal to me. Give me a second. I need to pull up my stream to see. Do I have to go through ads? Okay. Ads on my own channel. Okay. Ads on my own channel. Does it? I can't tell. Does it really sound bad? Sounds like it's coming from the 1990s console. Really? Is it really like bit ratey? It does sound bad? Let me see. I can't hear it because I have like two audios. I have two audios like going on, so I have to like mute the game, but I can't mute the game to hear it on stream because I'm streaming it. Let me see if I can grab my iPad. Let me see. Really noticeably there? Let me see. I'm pulling up my stream on my iPad to fulfill multiple quest conditions. Ah, Alin Laphel. Hey, Mint is playing Metal Gear Solid 3. I'm jealous. Okay, let me see. Alin Laphel. Hey, Mint is playing Metal Gear Solid 3. Let me see. I'm jealous. Oh. Okay, let me see. Alin Laphel. Hey, Mint is playing Metal Gear Solid 3. There's gotta be such an echo. I can't. Oh gosh. I can't tell anymore because of the stupid echo. I can't tell because I'm hearing my own game audio and I'm hearing the audio. Let me see. Mute your microphone? Okay, that's a good idea. Alright, I listened back to it. It just sounds really loud. I wonder why. Like, compared to a lot of things in the game. Let me see. Maybe if I adjust it from here? Let me see. No, it sounds crunchy. Isn't the crunchiness just because it's really loud? Like, sometimes when the sound gets really, like, loud, it gets crunchy. One second. What's my dog doing? He's just being a dog. Nope. Let me see. Try to figure out why it sounds so crunchy, though. Is it something in game? Hey, Bubble Bolchi, how you doing? Did you use some sort of audio filter? No, I haven't touched my audio filter in such a long time. Let me see. No, there's no filters on it right now. I wonder if I could use a filter to kind of like what's it called? Balance it out. Almost it sounds as bad as you use that filter. That's weird. Maybe I should restart the game then. Maybe I'll try restarting the game. Maybe read the audio source. I know someone who had crunchy audio issues is reading it and fixes it. Well, I'm going to restart the game and see if that helps. Because there's nothing on my OBS that's different. Also, I think my dog needs to poop. He's been like wandering around. Like I'm looking at him and he's like wandering around a lot. If he wanders back into the living room one more time, I'm gonna take him out to poop. But okay, let's try this one more time and see. Because I don't know why it's so crunchy. I haven't touched the audio source since, well, since the Minecraft stream last year. It's the only thing I touch on it is turning up and turning down the volume. I think my dog got bit by an ant though, because like on his butt, there's like a little like bump. Well, not his butt, his tail. And it didn't help, like, for some reason, I think somebody threw a lot of food on the ground in my walking area, like on route, and I didn't really notice it, but then like when I took a look at it, there's like a bunch of ants scattering around there. There was like 5 different spots where someone threw food on the ground. Like, really? I don't know. It was like, and I didn't really notice it because I was just like, you know, just walking and minding my business. But then I saw, when I looked down and see what my dog was sniffing, there was like a lot of food and a lot of ants. Hopefully the food wasn't poisoned. I don't think the food was poisoned necessarily. It was just, it looks like somebody just ate something and tossed it on the ground. My dog didn't take a bite out of it, but he was just sniffing it. And I saw that there was there was like a army of ants around all the food. Like, it was crazy how much ants there were. All right, how's that? Is the audio still sounding crunchy? Am I still sounding crunchy? Are you guys still sounding crunchy? What was that popped up? What? Okay, let me see. Is everything still broken? You need to destroy something? Well, I broke everything. I guess I'll just die. Ah! Alright. Status poison. That part sounds correct? Okay. Sounds good to me. How does it sound? Yep, it's fixed. Okay, I don't know what caused it then. That was weird. It was just like some sort of weird glitch? Bug? I don't know. Alright, well, I don't remember how to fight this boss. Let's go in there. I like thrusting shields. They look cool, but like I said, I don't think I'm proficient with thrusting shields compared to my mace. Ouch. I wasn't joking when I was playing Minecraft audio levels. Ah. Like, I still don't understand the range of my thrusting shield. Speaking of Minecraft though, on my Forever World, the Cobblemon Forever World, I got my mob farm going, and I got a what do they call it? The witch and the villager, but I don't know what to do from there. I think I need to get a gold farm in the Nether because I still don't have a gold farm. What do I do with the witch and the villager? Do I have to like let them look at each other? don't know how to make a gold farm though. I think I need to look a video up for that. Miss. Would you ride a boar if you were a knight? Would you want to ride a horse? I don't know. A boar sounds pretty boorish. It sounds bore. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Oh yeah, I forgot. That was like a weird one to miss or dodge. I think my dog really does need to go poop. He just came back. He's like looking at me. Oh, I'm getting distracted. Stare, Alan, I need a poop. That's how you need. How do you know you need to go to the bathroom? Because you just look at me. Okay. Ow, dodge wrong. Okay, after this attempt, I'll take my dog out. You got the overlay artist? Oh, I forgot about that. You got the artist without crediting software. You're right. Oh no, I'm a monster. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well though. I don't mean to jinx it at the last second. Yeah, we did it. We're trying, let's go. All right, I gotta take my dog out to poop. Remembrance of the wild boar. I'm surprised that one has a remembrance. He's not that tough. GG's, easy. Okay, I'm gonna take my dog out to poop really quick, guys. He's like looking at the door. He's like wandering around. Okay. If anybody asks, tell them that I did lose, and I'm a loser. Okay, be right back. Let me go towards the edge, and then you guys can enjoy the view while I take my dog out really quick to poop. I can tell he could use a poop. He's looking at the door. He's looking at me. He's walking around. He's like doing his little poopy shenanigans. What is that? Oh, I thought those were like the legs to a giant, like in Xenoblade. All right, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I ran as fast as I could. But yeah, let me go remove the artist. So, I don't know if you guys saw it too, but I don't know how many people see the Silk Song stuff being posted on Twitter. But I saw there was a lot of people complaining about how hard the game is. Does anyone here have Silk Song? I think the first thing I heard about it was the fact that you take double damage compared to Hollow Knight. So in Silk Song, apparently you take 2 hearts of damage per hit from boss fights. Isn't Hollow Knight hard? I don't know, because I had a really easy time with Hollow Knight. The only difficulty I had with Hollow Knight was still on lobotomy. Yeah, the only difficult thing I had with Hollow Knight was like the super boss, and I don't know, I guess even the final boss, but even the final boss I beat it on the second try. Like Remembrance or whatever it's called, Radiance. But then again, the one I didn't want to do was the boss rush, because I never liked boss rushes, so. Remember it being kind of hard? I had a pretty easy time, but like I said, I think part of it was that I'm very experienced with Metroidvanias. The thing is too that I really liked about Silk Song was I saw that they had like Metroid Castlevania Symphony of the Night kind of movement. Like Hornet's kind of animations are just like Alucard's animation, which I think is really cool. A good like allusion to it. Like her dropkick and her turning animation, all are like semblance of Alucard's thing. Which is like, for those who don't know, Alucard from Castlevania Symphony of the Night had really floaty animation. So whenever it turns around, there's like a lot of frames of turning around animations, which I really liked. It's kind of like nostalgic seeing it like that. Hard to tell since I didn't see actually, since my feet was kind of broken. But I just thought it was really neat or interesting to see the animation alluding to that. Part of me really wants to play now. Maybe if we beat what's it called? Elden Ring. I'll consider it, but I don't know. Because the game looks really fun. I saw the combat. It looks different from Hollow Knight, because in Hollow Knight you had the pogo, but this one doesn't look like it. Where am I? Erdtree chalice? Are these all blessings? Well, we got 5 blessings, which is good. Are those hands? Or no, those are sunflowers. Anything else here? The 5 blessings nice, but I wonder if that's enough for anything. Wait, could I have fought that boss on the horse? I think you guys said that. I could choose to fight him with horse or without. No bird ahead. Thank you. But I'm kind of curious how hard Silk Song is, because I know like part of the struggle, the reason that I had a hard time with like some of the bosses was because they do 2 hearts of damage instead of 1. So I could see that being like a struggle for players, especially me, because I like the tank hits. I'm just a tank after all. I'm a tank DPS. I will let it cook for a few months so they fix bugs. Is there bugs? I haven't seen anyone talk about bugs. Wait, how buggy is Silk Song? Is it really buggy? I'll have to check on Twitter about that. I'm gonna go turn to my Twitter police to see it. Because I haven't heard. Oh, I get it. I get it. Bugs, because the game is full of bugs. Oh, sharpshoot talisman. What the? Huh? Who's shooting me? Oh, it's you. It's one of you guys. What the heck? I don't know, there'll definitely be some. I mean, every game's gonna have bugs. That's the thing. The question is like how debilitating the bugs are. I don't think I really had like, there's not many games that have bugs outside of Bethesda that are super debilitating. Usually companies tend to be very good with that. But it depends, I guess. I guess it's like AAA games tend to have a lot of bugs. And I'm thinking about it, like Mario Odyssey did have that one bug that was debilitating, but it was one that you had to do specifically. Like it was a very specific bug that you had to go out of your way to do because like you were purposely kind of like doing things out of order. So I could see that. I'm trying to remember though, because I don't remember, but then again, usually they have their day 1 bugs. Not the game breaking, but big. But think they will definitely have some weird corner case bugs. You think so? Because like, honestly, the only things I could think of like games I could say that for is probably Bethesda games, because the Bethesda games are full of bugs. And then like, I try to think, but like most of the time, Most of the time, games don't really come out, or at least try not to come out with a bunch of bugs where it's game breaking. Well, I hope that since Silk Song has been in the cooking for the cooking process for so long, it doesn't have as much bugs that are debilitating. Oh, that's an interesting way to do it. Have you played a modern game? Actually, no. The last time I played a modern game was Night Rain? And Night Rain didn't really have... Let me think. Was there any bugs that debilitated? If there was bugs that debilitated, then I don't know of it. Because all throughout, the only thing that I did had a problem was with performance. But outside that, I don't think I had a problem with debilitating bugs. And the one that had the most performance problem was the gravity monster, because he had so much things going on with his attacks. But they toned it down. Like, I think that their second day patch was toning it down. Oh, you think we're ready now? We're 14. Maybe that's good enough to fight the final boss now. But yeah, I haven't really played like Call of Duty, Fortnite. Well, is Fortnite considered a modern game? I haven't really played any of the super modern games. Alright. Well, we got what we came here for, the blessings, and that was enough for 2 level ups. If I could get one more, that would be nice, but maybe we are ready for the final boss then. I think it's right here. I don't know where else to get blessings though, if there is any. 14 sounds good. People recommended that you be 17, right? 14 doesn't seem too bad under level. Alright, I'm coming in here with my shield. You and your swords versus me and my shield. I don't remember his patterns. Oh. Oh. The only thing is I don't have any range with my shield. Oh, he goes up. It's a cool shield, but the amount of range I have it on is 0. Alright, well, time to try out the Radon fights, and I guess if we struggle too much, we'll have to look for more blessings. But we'll try with the Drusty Shield, then we'll go back to all reliable. Back in our Knight in Shiny Armor appeal, or armor. At least it doesn't just come flying towards me, like say, Millennia. Oh, that's a big range attack. I don't think I'm getting hit as hard though. I can't tell. No, dog! I'm not paying attention. I'm just looking at my dog. Oh, my attacks guard? That's interesting. Some of my attacks have guard properties, like that one. I'm doing a lot more damage though. Look at that. Did you see that? I think. I had like 1,200. I did a lot more damage that time. I really do think this is a lot more doable if I was actually at the right level. We'll see. We'll see. Not saying that there will be problems, I just think games are generally better a few months after release. I'm not too sure. Like yes and no, because sometimes the bugs aren't that big, and it really depends on the game. Like trying to think about Splatoon 2, like playing for Splatoon 3, I don't remember encountering bugs that were debilitating there, and it was still pretty much the same kind of game since the beginning. Thank you, Pio, for lurking. I don't know. It really just depends. I guess it really just depends on how much I want to play the game. I kind of really want to play Silk Song. It looks fun. The difficulty sounds like it'll be fun too. Yeah, I'm doing 900 damage. Oh, I'm doing so much better. Last time it was like 600. Chop. But I do think that like some games really do the day 1 patch. Like some games rely on that day 1 patch. But then again, I think those are usually the games I don't normally play. I guess to be more specific, single player games, since they don't get any worse if you played him late. I guess that's true. But the thing is with Silksong, I feel like I'm kind of excited for the game because I did play Hollow Knight. If I didn't play Hollow Knight, I wouldn't care as much for Silksong. But because I did play Hollow Knight, Silksong looks really fun. Dang, I didn't get out of range. Like, that's the reason I was able to like go so long without Hollow Knight, because I didn't watch anyone play Hollow Knight. I didn't really like, you know, look into it, right? And part of the reason I played Hollow Knight was because I wanted to see what the whole hype was. But now that I played Hollow Knight, it's like, oh yeah, I'm excited for Silksong. And now that Silksong is out, I kind of want to play it. Especially since, like, you know how like when you get into a mood for a specific series of games, I feel like Hollow Knight, Silksong really got me into like that whole, what's it called, Metroidvania mood. And I love Metroidvanias. Like, I was actually considering playing Castlevania Symphony of the Night, but I guess since Silksong came out, maybe I could do that. I like Castlevania Symphony of the Night though. That one's really fun. It's kind of sad though, like, I don't think it's like as popular as it used to be. Like, people used to talk about the glory of Symphony of the Night. They're like, oh, Symphony of the Night's so good. But I don't think I've seen anyone really talking about it anymore. Like, I don't think anyone like really rated on their top #1 games anymore. It was just like Ocarina of Time, but Ocarina of Time I think still gets praise for being the #1 game. Can't play Symphony of the Night? I mean, I can. You had to restart? What do you mean restart? Do you mean like restart the run of your Lobotomy? I'm pretty sure you could play Symphony of the Night. Why can't you play Symphony of the Night? Do you mean it's because it hasn't been released on any modern consoles? I mean, like, there's the PSP version I remember having. And I remember, what's it called? Not legally. I mean, I have the game. I just had to hook up my PlayStation 1 or my PSP. I bought it for, the PlayStation 1 version I might have lost. I had to look for it, but I did have it, right? And the PSP version I definitely did have. You know what? That's a game they should bring back. Symphony of the Night. Like, out of all the Castlevania games and collections, they should really bring that one back. Maybe I should try my mace. Out. PlayStation Portable, that console that's as old as me. You know what? The PSP had so much potential. It did really well too, right? But they blundered it with the Vita so hard by not having no games. They looked at the PS5 and said, like, you know what, or PS4 and said, like, you know what we should do? We should have no games. Let's try the base. I wonder, now that I think about it, I think someone did say that pierce damage was his weakness. I wonder if that's why I was doing more damage. Let me see. I was doing like 900 damage versus the 600 I was doing before with this mace. Let me see how much I do now. Already with this? I'm still doing 900. Okay, I guess my I think, ooh, nice, stagger. The thing is though, this mace has really good stagger breaks. It's just that, I think he is resistant against blunt damage. Nice dagger, I saw that coming. Yeah, I only do 700 damage. Miss. Interesting. I had to dodge that one. Okay, that one's a little hard to get through. I wonder if I should dodge left, because I noticed that every time I dodge right, I get hit by his attacks. I thought I could guard counter that. Oh, I thought I could stagger him. I was annoyed because you don't get notified that your guys get killed, so I had to restart. Wait, what? Are you talking about your clerks? Because I'm pretty sure if you have an agent, your agents always get notified if they die. Because the what did they call them again? The computer, the AIs, they would say, "Oh, you did a terrible job. You let this person die," right? I don't know how to dodge this one, honestly. That one I don't know how to dodge. Does it again? Oh, he's doing a different version. Oh, you're doing a meltdown? I see. Yeah. Is this the last boss fight? This is the final boss fight. This is indeed the final boss fight. Let me see if I could like alleviate my gear a little bit to increase some capabilities. Like I don't need faith, right? All you need is just faith, Alpha. Where's my guard counter attack? Here it is. Combining shield with guard counter. At least this is what I told this is the final boss fight. The only thing is though, I'm under level. People say you're supposed to be level 17 here. I'm only level 14. Ouch. Man, he has some interesting combos. Oh, I thought I was gonna stagger break him. I thought I was gonna stagger him, but no stagger. If I knew where like more blessings are that I could pick up, because I think I only need like one more blessing, or maybe it's like a couple more blessings to level it up. I would, but honestly, I don't know where the blessings are. Even when I was looking at the map, I kept on like going around in circles to areas I've been to before, because like I already got the blessings from there. But there should be enough blessings to level up to like level 20, which is the max level. It's just I don't know where they are, which is a lot when you think about it. Can I just stand under him? Okay, that didn't work. But that does help with damage. Nice. I didn't think that was gonna break his stagger. I just did it. I thought I was gonna stagger break him. I thought I did my math. I thought I did my math right. I still don't know about phase 2. Phase 2 is gonna scare me. I gotta say, this boss is definitely harder than the final boss. People said that this boss is harder than Millennia too, but I don't know about that just yet because he's not healing. But he does hit like a truck, and I hit him like a wet napkin. Maybe I could try that thrusting shield since this does so much damage, but I won't be able to get staggers on him. Because the thrusting shield I don't think has good poise break. Okay, interesting. I wonder why sometimes I could guard that and sometimes I can't. Okay, nice. I knew that stagger was coming in. 3 hits when my shield or my mace will give a stagger. Oh, I see. Maybe it's the range. If I'm closer, he doesn't do as much damage. Okay. Okay. Dang. No stagger. No stagger. Nice stagger. I was betting on that stagger. Okay, I don't know how to do phase 2 though. Do I run? I can't tell if I'm supposed to just keep running from that. I don't know what's going on with this fight. I don't know how to do this fight at all. Let me try the other shield. I did unlock 5 meltdowns at the same time, so I had to focus them. I get that. How many days are you in? If you have some wiggle room, I think it's like you just have to at least have 10 days before the final week. And then you're gonna be able to have enough. Let me try the other thing. The thrusting shield and see how that does. Because apparently he is weak to thrusting. He doesn't like it when people thrust. Should I use... I wonder if I will guard counter a lot. This one did a lot. This weapon's kind of slow. Don't you have a fast one? I could, what's it called? I could make a new weapon. It's just I don't know what weapon I would do. Oh, dodge into him. Okay, that one, poise break. Okay, I still don't know how to dodge that one. What weapon would you recommend? But this weapon does a lot of damage though, compared to the other weapons I use. Okay. Good card, counters. I don't know how to dodge that. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. I pressed the wrong button. Ah! Chop! 20 or something? Okay, that's not bad. I don't know how to dodge this. Like, do I just run and dodge? I still get hit by like at least one of the boulders. Nor do I know how to dodge that one. Do I just run for that one? Like his gravity magic is still, what's it called? I don't understand it. Phase 2. Should I get a spear actually, now that I think about it? Because if I get a spear, he's technically weak to it, and it's a faster weapon. I wonder if a spear would be a better weapon than the mace. What's this? What? He's so fast. Hi, hi. Get that spear. He's hugging me. Oh, she gonna kiss me?
A 1,000-year voyage guided by compassion.
What? What? What did she do? She kissed me. Get that spear. Would a faster weapon be better for this fight? Do I even have any good spears in my inventory? Should I respec? What kind of spears do I have? Is he weak to a specific stat? Maybe a rapier actually. Rapiers are really fast and they're thrusting. The problem is all the rapiers are designed for dexterity, which I don't necessarily have. Twin blades? I never used twin blade before. Should I use a pike? These are really long, right? Clean rod spear. Is he weak to scarlet? Wait, there's no scarlet on this one. I thought it was. Should I use a great spear? But a regular spear would be faster, right? Cross Naginata. Cause bleed buildup. Is he weak to bleed? Thing is though, I should probably pick one that's fully, what's it called, right? Fully pierce, since he's weak to pierce. But I'm not too sure which one. What rapiers do I have? Roger's rapier, regular rapier. What about a great rapier? These are also standard in pierce though. Like a spear seems like it's pure pierce. So if I go with like a spear, I would get the full damage from it. The problem is though, it's more skilled for dexterity, right? Even if I put heavy on it, I wouldn't get as good scaling. Could try this one. The thing is though, the heavy attack on this is a throw. So I won't be able to use heavy attacks. I'll only be able to use light attacks. I do have impaling thrust for for enemies that are guarding. Is this like really the way I should go? I should make the spear? It's a kind of nice looking spear too. Let me see its stat spread if I did go focus on strength. Yeah, it's gonna be C grade, so if I had to guess, it'd probably go at most B. Give it a shot? Sure. Give me a second. I don't have any souls though. Okay, let's go back to power it up then. Let's see. What did you end up using for your boss fight? Did you also use a spear? Unfortunately, I only got offered the bad olives. Yeah, like I said, it's inevitable. Even if you want to try to have a good run, you're gonna get something bad eventually. Is this... what is this? Regular smithing stones. So I think I need 12 for each level. Let me see. Oh boy, I hope I have enough for to power this one up. I like how this seller really doesn't like do anything. They're just here. They have no lore, they have no backstory. They're literally just existing. All right, so we need 12, right? Let me test it out just to make sure. I think it was either 12 or 9. I think it was like 1, 2, and 6. A choice of Wa or 2 Alephs. Yeah. You'll get to that inevitable point where they're gonna force you to grab something. Let's see, so that's 2, 4. Okay, so 12 is how much I need. Also, what kind of weapons can I make from the boar rider? Since I'm here, might as well check. Maybe it'll be a cool weapon. Like, I'm still using Soul Lady. Ooh, heavy thrusting sword. A sword lance? That actually sounds really cool. That sounds cool. Oh, let me go. What did you post? Not a gamer. Never played this game, so take my advice. I don't know why I banned you. What? You didn't post a link. I don't know why I did that. Other one is mountain, so I couldn't pick it even if I wanted Aleph. Sword spear sounds cool. Spear of Impaler. Where's the sword spear? Is it here? Clean rod spear. Wait, where is it? Wait, is sword spear a sword and not a spear? Where is this sword spear? Oh, here it is. The sword lance, actually. Huh. How does it fight? Does it do thrusting? Do I thrust into the opponent with this weapon? It's a great thrusting sword, which is interesting. Is that good? Is that fast? Where's my spears? I keep losing track of my spears. Is that fast? It feels about as fast as the short spears, actually. Maybe I should go with that. Might be cheaper too, since it's a boss weapon. It might be a. But then again, is it a slash or spear? Where is it? Spinning gravity thrust. Interesting. Standard and pierce. So I'm guessing the standard attack is... Nope. Do I have a combo? The other one? Oh yeah, I do have a slash in there. Well, let me see if this one's cheaper to actually do. Mountain is the one that escapes if 20 people dies. Yep. Yep. That's the one I had. The thing is though, he's actually really easy to deal with. Like, if you have a unit that can like tank its damage, you could have everyone like, you could have one person like take the damage and everyone like stack up on it. Oh, this is just a regular weapon? Interesting. I guess we could try this one. Spinning gravity thrust. That sounds really cool. I don't know which Art of Wars are good. I remember like people saying the Art of Wars is Art of Wars are really good in this game, but I don't know. I never really used my Art of Wars. It's not a good first Aleph. How far are you? Maybe if you're like, if you're really geared up, you might be actually pretty good. Okay. Oh, I just realized I had a lot of those. I just need 4 of these. I need 12 of these, which I don't have enough for. I'm out of souls once again. I turn to you, chat, to give me your souls. Where do I farm souls? Is there a place I can farm souls, or should I just like go into one area and just go back and forth? I don't even have enough. I'll sell my soul for a commission. I feel that. I am a commission. I'm Enigma. Alright, let's see. There has to be somewhere I could go to kill things. Maybe we go to Shadowkeep? There's a bunch of enemies here. I'm not saying I couldn't take it. More that I'm sure it would keep escaping. You know what's the worst combination? Which is the one I had? I had the one with the... What's her name? the Queen of Hatred, right? So Queen of Hatred requires you to kill 3 things every round, I believe. Like every Aleph or whatever it's called, cool off stage. Then I also had the body mounting one. And I don't remember if killing your own units actually added to it, but yeah, it did present a pain in the butt. Already the spear is looking a little bad. Well, I guess it's not powered up. I think if anything right now, my shield would do more damage than the spear. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is not Night Rain. I don't have a special attack. Yeah, let's use the spear thrust or the thrusting shield. Can I use the thrusting shield and the shield? Is this my dual shield setup? This is my dual shield setup. Is this a fast shield to use actually? This is Wait a second, can't I use this as a weapon? Like this? Wait a second, isn't that she becomes aggro if 3 die? No, you have to kill 3 every round. And if you don't, she gets angry. Because she hates peace. She doesn't like it when it's too peaceful. Oof. Cut him in half with a shield. Blah. Dang. Let me see. Maybe this is a good option, actually. I'll go buy the things, but I'm gonna try this out. Because then, like, I also get guard on attacks. Is this how it's gonna be? Now that I think about it, ever since the very beginning, I joked about having a dual shield setup. But now I actually do have a dual shield setup. This is it, day 1. I said that I'm gonna beat this game with dual shielding, and here we are. Actually, yeah. Let me go buy the stones just in case. But this might be it. This is it. This is 100% like the setup I should do. I'm feeling it. You know what? I'm really feeling it, Mr. Krabs. Okay, there we go. We do have enough just in case. Let me go, just in case, power up the sword spear. Where is the sword spear? It'd be really funny if that's how I win. I hate this whole ad break on Twitch. I don't want to let you guys not see it, but at the same time, I don't like just like stopping just because the ad break. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm doing. I don't like stopping just because the ad break wants to do its thing. There you go. All right, let's go to the final boss area, and I will just linger around the area while ad break is going on. So you're not gonna miss anything. I think if you guys really want to witness my victory, I have to let you guys see it and not be an ad. So I'll just go wander around the area. Don't worry, you won't miss anything. I looked up because I remember that she was a wall, not an Aleph, and you can just work her. You can. But she also still has the, walls are still pretty potentially bad in terms of damage. And if you let her go wild, she has a laser that goes across the map. Dual swords is a thing, but dual shields is a new invention. No, I think people have done the dual shield before, right? The phalanx? They crush people between their shields. Hey, who's that? Have I not picked up these items? Who's this? Leda's armor. Oh, well. I thought I picked that up. Because I passed by here. I'm pretty sure though that, like, what's it called? There's a lot of walls that are just as bad as Aleph's. King of Greed was another one that I had a pain in the butt with, because King of Greed had the misfortune of, like, whenever it breaks out, it just takes over a whole area. Unless you go behind it. It's just you made it sound like you had to have 3 die when you could just work to increase her cool off. No, you do have to have 3 die every round. You had to kill 3 clerks or 3 agents, but usually people do clerks. You have to use your assassination bullets for it. Because if not, she goes crazy, and then you have to work with her, but your chances of success with working with her is pretty low, unless you have like really high stats. Oh wow. Command grab? Who is this guy? Why is this guy built like a boss? It's just a 20% less success rate, is it? I thought it was a higher or less success rate than that, but... Oh, Horned Warrior Sword. Interesting. New weapon. I mean, if you want to give it a try, you could. But it wasn't that easy dealing with her, especially when she had a lot of things. She had a lot of other things, like... The thing is with the WAs is that by themselves, they might be easy to deal with, but when they're combined with everything else, it does present an issue. And that combination of killing clerks and the mountain made it a really big pain. All right, we have 40 seconds on ad break, so once that's done, we'll head back. The shield is nice to use though, even if it's as a main weapon, and it does guard on hits sometimes. I don't know what the hitbox frames are, but oh, what's that up there? Brave Bird Helm. Now I too can look like a nerd. Where is it? Yep. Yep. I definitely got walls that have a difficult time escaping. Yeah, I didn't have the fortune of foresight. I just played the game really blind, so I just picked whatever sounded cool. Which in hindsight probably did lead to a lot of trouble. Okay, we're back. Let's go. Let's try the boss fight. We're gonna try it with the spear and see how this goes. Can you imagine if we both had shields, me and my Mimic tier? We could combine our shields together to make a big defense. How are you supposed to guard that? My range is garbage. I still don't know how to dodge that. That one I don't know how to dodge either. Like, Ardician's attacks are just undodgeable, but Elden Ring would not do that. He would not do undodgeable attacks, right? I would play it for the memory archive. What's the memory archive again? Is that the thing where you had to try to get all the what's it called? What's it called? All the abnormality data? Do I just run away? Okay, maybe running away is the option. Because if I go too fast, it's gonna like cause a lot of problems. Oh, interesting. My guard counter has guard frames. Yeah, I don't know how to dodge that. Hey Gojo, how are you doing? Having a good day? He is going so aggressive. Holy crap. Alright, yep. That's good to hear. Alright, I don't know what to do about phase 2. Phase 2 is like an enigma. I don't know how to fight this guy. Run! Oh, I crouched! I was doing the Night Rain run! Ah! Just leave me down here on the ground. I feel like I need to get lucky on this fight. Oh, he hugged me! Oh, she's gonna kiss me again!
1,000-year voyage.
Don't kiss me! What does the kiss do? Dang, this phase is crazy. I do more damage though this round. Why is that? Makes him jealous and angry. I see that. That makes sense. Does anyone have pro tips for this boss fight? And don't say don't get hit and don't die and hit the boss. Every single time. This is it though. I feel it. The shield setup is actually my best bet. I can feel it. I feel it in my fingers. Feel it in my bones. This boss means to cook me, and it's gotta go. No, the shockwave. Shockwave Dark Souls 2. Miss. Is this the last boss? Definitely is the last boss. That's what people told me. So this is the final boss of the DLC. The thing is, I'm a little under leveled. I'm supposed to be level 17 and I'm only level 14. But that's not so bad in the hindsight of things, right? Level 14 isn't bad compared to being level 12 earlier. Sippy sippy. I'm still cooked. My main's on New Game Plus 3, gonna be New Game Plus 4 when I reset, but I don't want a DLC. Gotta get cooked by Mesmer. Yeah, this was my first playthrough going through the game, and funny enough, I went from straight from the main game to the DLC, so I'm still on New Game 1, or original New Game 0. You can get Europia. It's OP. It did about 1,000, 2,000 damage on hit. I was about on A+. Ah, what's Europia? Do I need a respec for it? How do you dodge this one? Try to figure out how to still dodge that. Come on, charge me. Maybe run under him? I tried that. I already tried running under him with that. I think phase 1 I'm starting to figure out, sorta, but phase 2 is still an enigma. Try running over him? You're right. Driving in my car right after a beer. Hey, that bump looks like a deer. DUI, why don't you die? You hear that car honk at me? They don't like that. The thing is, I don't get any staggers. Because like, I'm not using my shield or my mace anymore. And the mace is where all my staggers came from. See, look, if I run under him, he still hits me. In fact, I think it's even worse under him because I can't guard it. The butt. He does the same attack 3 times in a row? Nice. Took a while to stagger break too with a piercing weapon. Oh, interesting. This one I don't know how to do. This phase. Just run for your life! Can't you see he's trying to kill me? Yeah! If we run as far away as possible. What the heck? Maybe we could bait that attack. That attack is pretty easy to dodge. Dang. This one I still don't know how to dodge either. All my stamina came in handy there. That's not fair. It's like, it took 5 of you to kill 1 of me. Assassin's Gambit? I don't know what Assassin's Gambit is. I don't think I have Assassin's Gambit. I don't have any magic stat. I Unga Bunga. All my stats are in strength right now. So I'm Unga R1 player with shield. Okay, got greedy with my attacks. Euphoria is a strength base. Yeah, I don't have any of that. I'm oh, my guard break. I'm literally Unga Bunga. Okay. How do you dodge this? Not that one. The other one. How do you dodge this too? I tried rolling into it, but rolling into it does not work. Like a lot of these attacks, I do not know how to dodge yet. It's in Atlas? What's Atlas? Should I summon the Mimic Tier? Is this where the Mimic Tier is supposed to shine? This is it. This is the Mimic Tier's time to shine. Oh, I was supposed to dodge him, but I did it too late. Oh, he hugged me. The golden area in normal? What does this do? Game, not DLC? I don't know the golden area you talk about. Can you imagine if they added this boss to Night Rain? Ah. Dead. Lindel? Oh, I already destroyed Lindel. Lindel's long destroyed. You spelled it wrong? Yeah, Lindel's the city of ash, no longer golden. It was the city of crash. Okay. Let's just keep going. Maybe I'll try something. No, I don't want to resort to the Mimic Tier. I can solo this. Let me solo her, he said. Okay, can't guard counter that one. Can't even dodge into it. I don't know how to dodge that one. Okay, I had to run out. Gotcha. Running out works on that one. Okay, I had to dodge that last one too. If I want to get some counter hits in. Oh. I still have to dodge that one. It's not a city ash, it's a carriage. What's it called? Euphoria? What does it do? Is it a mace? It's a hammer? Oh, you know in the game there's a weapon called... Are you talking about Giant Crusher? I do have the Giant Crusher, but if I'm going to use the Giant Crusher, I might as well just use my mace, because my mace is already powered up, you know? And plus, I don't think he's weak to blunt. Giant Crusher? Yeah, I do have the Giant Crusher, I think. I don't know if I do, but the Giant Crusher is just a strength. It's OP? Is it? Because isn't it... What's it called? Isn't it a two-handed colossal weapon? As you can see, my playstyle involves using a shield. Oh no, I'm bat rolling. What do I have on me? I guess we could try this. Oh wait, why am I using the two-hand talisman? I guess I forgot to change it. But technically, what makes it OP outside of the S scaling on strength? Because technically I have an S scaling on this one too. Oh, well, let me go switch it over. When like 25 or 10 plus, most OP? Really? Because can't I do the same thing here? See, if I did this, say put Braggart, I get an S scaling and strength. Wouldn't that be powerful too? And what separates that from like say the Anvil or Devona's Hammer? Because these also get pretty good scaling. Yeah, maybe. What do you mean by yeah, maybe? And plus, he's not weak to blunt. He's weak to pierce, right? So wouldn't it be better for me to just use pierce weapons? Let me see. Let me try this mace again. This was like the one I used to clear the main game with. Oh. Okay, I had to go further. I don't know the mace power. The mace is pretty strong. I mean, like I said, I used it to clear the main game, but the thing is, it's not considered a colossal weapon, so it's not that slow. Like, the problem with the Giant Crusher is that it's a colossal weapon, so the attack is very slow on it. But this one has a relatively fast attack power. Okay, so it's very specific timing with that one. If your timing is not good, you're gonna get hit by everything. Shockwaves. Dodge too early. Okay. Nice. Hopefully this doesn't cut into phase 2. Okay, I have some time to heal. Nice. Now, the phase that I don't know anything about. Just run for your life! Don't look at me! Oh, can't you see he's trying to kill me? Get out of here! Get out of the way! He's trying to kick my butt! Okay, didn't dodge it right. That's such a cool attack. Can we get that ability? That. Use Giant Crusher with Hal Shabiri, Golden Bow, and Flame Grab Me Strength with cracked. Did you just like, were you a low HP build from the sounds of it? Sounds like that was a low HP build, where you had to have like really low HP for you to do massive damage. You must be really good at the game for dodging then. I'm not very good at dodging. That's why I use a shield. I know like people will tell me bad gamer for using shield, but still, it's how I played every Dark Souls game. I always like using a shield in Dark Souls games. I don't think, let me see, I used 99 figure, 250 HP. I don't think level 50 matters here because technically the DLC has its own leveling process. Right? So I'm technically only level 14. took 1 million runes to level up. This meltdown is annoying me. Not even difficult, but it takes long. Every time. I get that. Because like, would leveling matter here? Because you have to worry about the DLC's leveling up thing. And I don't think it'll matter here. I think I did better with this piercing shield. For 1 level? Where did you farm in this game? Is there an area you can farm souls here? I never really had to farm though. I just went with whatever levels I got. I didn't really have a problem with leveling. It was more of a skill issue that I had a problem with. I'm just gonna wait for him to come to me. Okay. Damn. Not close enough. I wish I had the Rakasha set. Oh, I used the bird in Mogwin. What's the bird? Sacred sword. You're saying all these weapons. I've been Unga Bunga. All I know is mace. Run away, Nigero. The last one I did was straight up difficulty, or yeah, lose stats. Oh yeah, that one. Had me pausing every few seconds for a notepad. Oh, I know which one you're talking about. The one where it mixes it up. That's the one that's annoying, right? I didn't want to tell you that one because that one was like super annoying. Oh, interesting. You could just walk that, and then it switches it up every third tier. I know what you're talking about. Bird that you shoot and it falls off? What? I never heard that one. Ah, guard counter at the wrong time. Crusher said is the DLC 8% damage more than you have it all? Oh, interesting. Did you have an easy time with the DLC then? Do you have any tips for this final boss? Because, I mean, other than like changing my weapon set. Because I don't know if changing my weapon set is the best advice since I don't have really souls to power it up with. Let's see. Can I like use this piercing one? Do I have the piercing one? Enhance on horseback, guard counter, precision shots. I don't have the piercing one. Let me see. I don't even have like, I can't even cheese it with Mimic Tier if I wanted to, because my Mimic Tier is very weak. The only thing Mimic Tier, well, last time I used Mimic Tier, he destroyed the first phase, even though I never leveled it up this whole DLC. I don't think he's even leveled up normally now that I think about it. I never really leveled up my Mimic Tier. Okay, and then guard in time, or dodge in time for that one. This Lion Claw is so cool. I wish I had Lion Claw. I was trying to dodge into him. Just jump when the meteors and use backstep for most of his attacks. Jump? Just jump when meteors and use the backstep for most of his moves. Also use jump to close moves when he swings low. The thing is, everyone always says to use jumps, but I have a hard time using jumps for dodging. I've always the dodging what's it called? I've always used dodge rolls. I could try learning it, but it's gonna be a little bit of a bigger learning curve than what's it called? Dodge rolls. Because dodge rolls are instinctive. You're used to doing dodge rolls. You're not used to using jumps for dodging. So it doesn't like strike me this first thing to do is jump. Okay, can't jump that. I could probably jump that. How do you jump the meteors though? Use backsteps since you don't. Okay, so backsteps will help. Wait, if I use a backstep, wouldn't it be better just to do a backwards roll? Because wouldn't a backwards roll and backstep do the same thing? Wait. Wait a second. Why would back roll stepping work with the meteors? Is it the invincibility frames? They should be with timing. Is there a, I'm guessing everything's more tighter with the timing, but it feels like the dodge rolls have better invincibility frames. Why would the backstep do, what's it called? Why would a backstep have better invincibility frames? Dead. Sometimes this backstep can be better. I could see that more offensively because technically you have less downtime with a backstep versus a dodge roll. It moves further, does it? Let me see. I'm pretty sure, doesn't it? That is a pretty jump, big jump. So if I go like right here, okay, versus, no, it goes a little bit further. I think the dodge roll's a little further. Yeah, the dodge roll's further. I think maybe you just have more invincibility frames then. I'll try backstepping, but that one's I'm very not adept at. I never use backstep in any Dark Souls games. More iframes? Okay, I could try it. Wrong attack. I didn't mean to guard counter that one. Okay, so it's backstep. I did not guard counter. Oh no! Ah! Well, this is a test to see if I can survive this. No. I think if you unlock and side roll, you can dodge meteors. That's what I did before, but it's not a very... I'm not very consistent with dodging just yet. What the heck? He didn't do his super attack? What? That's interesting. I thought he was going to start off with his laser. There it is. Oh. I thought that... How come he didn't start with that? Meteors may be impossible to roll or dodge. The thing is, I noticed with the meteors, if I dodge at the last second, I could dodge them all. But that's the only thing I noticed. And it's a very tight timing. Like, if I dodge to the left at the very last second, it's enough to dodge every single meteor. But it was very, very tight. See, like that. See, if I dodge at the last second, I can avoid most of the damage. I have a better chance of doing that than the backstep. Okay. Enrolling? I always enroll. That's all I do. Only got hit by the last one. Okay. That one I had to dodge. Guard break! Gotta go. Alright, take care, Gojo. Thank you for the advice. Interesting. Oh. He didn't do his thing. He didn't just like start floating immediately. Wow, that has a big range. It's crazy that, you know, you can dodge it just by going inside it. The lasers are getting in the way of the guard counter. I wonder if it's better to switch to two-hand on phase 2? Because I don't think I'm going to be able to guard counter him that much in phase 2. I can guard, but not guard counter, because his laser that comes afterwards is going to hit me. So I could try that. I won't guard counter phase 2, and I'll focus on damage. I'll just focus on regular hits. Okay. Ouch. Maybe I should not rely on guard counters here. I wonder if guard counters do more damage than, what's it called? If they do more damage than regular attacks. Because technically they're supposed to, but for this boss, I wonder. Dang it. Pokey pokey. Are you gonna float up? That's not a float. Yeah, I shouldn't guard counter. Because of all the giant lasers, I should focus on actually doing damage. Like when my regular attacks are heavies. Dang, yes. I think he's faster on phase 2 though. He's definitely faster on phase 2 than he is on phase 1. Do I really need to go out there and get the blessings? Am I just missing the blessings here? I mean, I'm surviving better because of the blessings. And I imagine if I got the last few blessings, maybe I'll survive better. We'll see. We'll give it maybe another 5 attempts and we'll see what we decide from there. But maybe the blessings will actually come in handy. The thing is, I don't know where else the blessings are. I would have to look at a map that doesn't have, that's full of video ads. I did not dodge back in time. Uh-oh. My shield is very good. Let me just die. Guess I'll just die. Like, I really wish I knew where all the blessings were. Because having all the blessings would make this so much better of a fight. More damage, more resistance. I don't know how much damage or resistance will give though. Comparatively. But I wonder if it's enough to make a difference. Maybe if I stand close enough? Okay, I was able to dodge that. Shield, thank you. Shield, don't go. Okay, I'm getting better at that. I had to just be a set distance from him. Oh, I dodged the wrong way. I thought I was going to do the laser. That thing. I thought I was going to do that. Oh, I'm stuck. Well, that's bad. Dead. Okay, I'm starting to see something, I think, Sin. Phase 2 though. Phase 2 is something. Maybe we should try summoning the Mimic Tier? Wouldn't it be funny if we did kill it with the Mimic Tier? You know what, we'll do it just for fun. I'm kind of curious how strong the Mimic Tier is. But I need to find a way to like just die if the Mimic Tier does overwhelm him. What if there's a Phase 3 in this fight? Oh my gosh, I just thought about that. What if this is not it? I don't know how I'm dodging it, but I think I got something consistent. Okay. I don't know how I'm doing that, but it's working. It's working somehow, it's working. All right, Mimic Tier. Oh, I didn't equip it. No Mimic Tier. Oh gosh, I'm out of... I didn't run, I didn't start running. Ah! Okay. Sippy sippy? One, two. Okay, I think I'm starting to see something. This one, I wonder if it's still the same. Yeah, still the same. Oh, he's doing the thing again. I wonder if a barricade shield will come in handy here. Wait, did I just barricade shield my... Wait a second, wrong shield. No! I got grabbed. Okay, but I'm starting to see the dodging. Oh wait, I forgot this doesn't kill. I don't know what this does though. Okay. That. I'm starting to see, technically phase 2 is just like phase 1, but with lasers, and I just have to figure out the timing. But I think I'm starting to see something. I still don't know what the hug does though. Why does she hug me? Is it one of those things that like when I beat the boss, when after getting hugged, he revives or something? He takes my life? Oh, maybe I was gonna do the mimic tier, but maybe I'm starting to see that maybe it's doable. As long as I play my cards right, I'm gonna focus. Okay, I had to stand still for that, by the looks of it. If I'm moving around, I'll get hit by it. Okay. I wonder if it's better to guard, counter, and attack, or if to do 2 attacks there like that. We're good though. We're getting to phase 2 really consistently, surprisingly. Hello? Hey, Seal! Still don't know how to dodge a lot of these. At least this is a good opportunity to attack. Okay, so stand still and then move left. Okay. I don't ever guard counter his super duper 4-hit attack. I can't imagine fighting this guy without a shield. How do you guys do it without shields? How do you survive without a shield? Have you fought this boss before, Seal? Do you have any pro tips or advice that I could know of? Pro tip, gamer. Pro tip, streamer. Don't get hit. Or if you want, you can help me with the blessings. But I think this is doable at my level. Okay. Took you a lot of time for this one. Yeah, that one's a really hard one. The one where you have to, where the different things change. And the worst part is that the worst part about it is just the fact that it shifts like midway through, and you have to learn the new pattern, and it's never the same. I am really glad he doesn't have the Millennia ability where he heals. Stab him in the heart with my shield. Look at me run away like a coward. It's just like, it's the same reason I use my shield. That thing goes far, holy crap. Okay. Dang. Wow! What's that attack? But yeah, if you think that's bad plague, imagine having to do that with the other, when you had the other debuffs at the same time. That's what made it really tough. Oof. That one was a really bad one too. I think they were all just bad. The game was super unfair at the last week. Like the rest of the game building up to it was pretty fun and comfy. But then like as soon as you got to like the last week in the meltdowns, it got super unfair. And it was supposed to be the canon ending is the bad ending. So they wanted you to give up. And it worked. Dang it. What's funny is I do have the energy quota like halfway through. Yeah, but I remember you have to have like a certain thing. That happened later on too, because you have to, even if you have the energy quota, you have to complete the requirement. Like one of them had to require the midnight task. So even if you have the energy requirement, you have to finish the midnight task. And midnight is not fun. Every single one of those midnights was, the worst. I had to go to Meltdown 6, yeah. I kind of want to play Night Rain now. Dodge too early. Should we just go find some blessings? I feel like having more blessings would come in handy and actually help me win. I did all my unlocks for the new abnormality. Nice. Okay, maybe I'll look at it. Let's see. Let me go take a look at a map. I had to do it on my iPad though, because since I'm streaming, the thing is gonna like blow up my computer because of all the ads. Elden Ring. Shadows map. Blessings. Location. Try new AI mode? No. Gross. Don't suggest that to me. Don't tell me that. Let's see. Let's start from the bottom and go our way up. The Temple Town Ruins. Alright. Temple Town Ruins. Have we been there? You can reach the ruins by going behind Marika's statue in front of the cave northeast of the north ruins. Traverse the poison swamp. It's poisonous? Then run southwest to the ancient... Okay. Ancient Grace Ruin. Ancient Ruin Base. Okay. Until you find a very small hole, go up the stairs and jump into the room covered into the red tarp to find this fragment. That was only 14 minutes off? Hmm? What do you mean by 14 minutes off? Alright, let's go on a what's it called? How many blessings do I need to the next level? Let's try to get to like 15 or 16 at least. We need 3. How many do we have? We probably have 0, right? Can I... Is there a way for me to check how many I have? We have 1. So we need 2 more. So let's go to Temple to Ruin. The timer says 14 minutes, but it feels like I was playing at half. Isn't it because like it doesn't keep track of your restarts? It only keeps track of like your actual run. So from start to finish of that run. And it doesn't count pause time, I think, too. Does it? I don't know if it counts pause time. I want to try soloing this shield though, since while we're not fighting the boss, I want to use the shield in its full power. Ah! I forgot you were there! We're gonna have to kill this guy. Sorry to say, chat, we have to kill him. Come on, kill him faster. I know I could go in there for the hit, but I don't know where it is. Okay, nice. Hey Fenner, how are you doing? I'm struggling with the final boss because I might be underleveled. Oh wait, he's the melee one. I could just outrun him. I was playing this run for like unironically 1 hour and 30 minutes. Yeah. I think it's like if you pause or if you restart, it doesn't keep track of your time. So, something like that. How are you doing, Fenner? I'm talking to Blake about his Lobotomy Corporation run. He's playing Lobotomy Corporation right now, and he's doing a Meltdown. He's doing one, what's it called? One of the, Quill-Offs? I forgot what's it called? One of the AIs, right? And it's the AI where it switches up your commands. You being underleveled? Yeah, I guess I have to really find it. So, let's see. Traverse the swamp. Where's the swamp? Is this poisonous swamp? Temple Town's ruin. Okay. Northeast. You can reach it by going to the northeast of the Moor ruins. Is this the Moor ruins? Northeast of the Moor ruins. I'm guessing it's somewhere here though. It says there's a hole, right? Traverse the swamp and run northwest of the ancient ruin base race. Circle around the ruins until you find a small hole in the wall. Okay. Malkuth? I think it's Malkuth. Probably Malkuth. I don't remember which one it was, but it was the one that I also had a pain with. Small hole in the wall. Spirit gravestone. Yummy. Mogul mogul. Small hole in the wall. You had a pain with most, yeah. Lobotomy Corporation was not a fair game. Oh, is this it? I probably didn't get this one because I don't recognize this. Wait, I don't think this is it. Because I could have gone through the big hole in the wall. Go up the stairs and jump into the room covered in the red tarp. Is it this guy? Does he have it? Do you have the blessing? No. Find the fragment. Room with the red tarp. It's just that for every 1 minute I spend 5 seconds. 1 minute I spend 5 pause. Yeah. Is this a red tarp? Is this like one of those things where it's like only looks not red? There was nothing here though. I don't see a red tarp in here. Jump into the room with a red tarp. I can't tell if this is the tarp they're talking about. Is this red? Is this supposed to be red? It's like a dark reddish color. Like if it wasn't so dark and like cloudy and rainy, it would look red. Where are the dogs coming from? I wish someone could guide me with these blessings. Please, someone help me with blessings. I don't like the blessings at all. Unless they're talking about these stairs? There's no tarp here. Ow! Why did that rock do so much damage? Lobotomy Corporation is the game where you have to learn your sacrifice stuff, either your time or your nuggets. Yeah, it's some. That's why it's like you can't ever get the perfect run in Lobotomy Corporation. That's what I end up learning. And the more you try to go for the perfect run, the more painful it'll be. You have to kill somebody off. The thing is, if the blessing's behind this guy, wouldn't it have mentioned it? Right? Yeah, it's just a chest. So there is a blessing here that I probably missed because I don't remember a room that's red. Someone did beat it with a nugget. I don't know how you would do that, honestly. What kind of madman would put themselves through something like that? You say that, but no one died yet? Don't get cocky. You're not even towards the end of the game. I said the same thing too. I was playing through most of the game with no one dying, and I did my best to make sure no one died. But on the last few haste, that's where everybody started dying. They started dropping like flies. And I had to restart a lot of times just to make sure they didn't die. Where is this room with the red tarp? Some madman decided to play all of Dark Souls without getting hit. I don't know why. These people, I don't know if I'm impressed or disgusted. No, I'm impressed with it. That's crazy. Where the heck is this blessing? Did I get it? I can't tell if I got it or not. How do I know if I got it? Do you have it? You have a bunch of rocks. I'm not even trying to have people survive. It's just most of the time I would rather restart than cut. Isn't that the same as letting people, what's it called? Making sure nobody die or survive? Yeah, so you're just trying to make sure nobody dies. So you have a guide, like, what's it called? So you're trying to avoid all the abnormalities that will cause you a lot of problems. You're searching for blessings? It's because I can't find any. And I'm using the guides, but the guides don't like go well into it. Traverse the poison swamp, run southwest of the Grace, okay? Circle in the ruins until you find a small hole in the wall. Go up the stairs and jump into a room covered in the red tarp to find a Still, this is the red tarp. Go jump into a room covered with the red tarp. So down there? How do I jump into there? On the sides? It's because the thing is I'm still underleveled. I'm still really underleveled. I'm doing better with the final boss. It's just I'm not doing enough damage and taking too much damage, basically. How do I get in there? That's it. This is the red tarp. It doesn't look red right now, but it was probably red one time or another. Watch me have this blessing already. Do I have the blessing already? Find a fragment. Is there a fragment here? I think I already have this blessing. All that, I already have the blessing. All that work, and I already have this blessing. I think. Let me see. An enemy encampment from the High Crossroads side of Grace. To see a furnace. Grab it from the mark of statue. So, High Cross site of Grace. High Crossroads site of Grace. Have I not been here before? Where is this Grace then? High Crossroad. High Road Cross. High Road Cross. And Angels with like 6 egos are worth a restart. So yeah, you are trying to make sure that they survive, right? I don't know where this thing is. Let me see. Is there like a better map? Let me see. Recluse Rivers down the... Get all these video ads out of my way! Ah! Let's see. Erdtree blessings. So there's 2 over here. Have I gotten these ones? I can't tell. Can't tell if I gotten these ones. These ones over here? No. Does this take me down the bottom road? I think so. Wait, how did I get here? Down this way? Plague will only sacrifice the sacrificial pawns. If it died, I will lose my best suppression force. Yeah. So you are trying to let them survive. Because if they die, if you're not trying to get them killed or sacrificed, then you're letting them survive. This way? Do I just go downriver? Let me see. How do I... Oh. I might need horse? Honestly though, Lobotomy Corporation something. Is one of sacrificial pawns named Alin? Name every single one to Alin. That way, no matter what, an Alin dies. For every Alin that dies. For every Alin that dies, I will donate $10 to the... I was actually looking through it. You remember how I mentioned about the donathon idea? The subathon, the drawathon, whatever it's called, right? I was looking at the interesting options on the Twitch to see if I could lower the price of subs. But the one I found interesting is one, they have a thing where you could have a discount. So I can have a discount for you guys, which I find interesting. And the other thing I could do is I can have a subathon or donathon that goes straight to a charity, which I kind of want to do one day. I've always wanted to do a charity. That way I could do at least some good for the world. All damage? Okay. So over here? Why would I try to get them killed? They're worth at least 1 lob. 1 lob? No, I thought you said you weren't trying to have people survive. Well, unless you're talking about a different thing. Should be around this area, right? 2 hippopotamus in the area. Oh, there they are. I see them. So we gotta fight both of them. Okay, well, one is not so bad. Do these things also evolve into their golden hippopotamus form? Or are they just like regular hippos? I got stuck on something. Okay. Donate to Alin and make cat girls real. You're right. I'm gonna turn you guys all into cat girls. That should be a drawing theme for one of these sheepy shops where I turn everybody into a cat girl. Wouldn't you guys want to be a cat girl? Every single one of you? Well. Got it. This is one of them, right? Blessing? Okay, I was gonna say, no blessing? So there's another hippo in this area? To the right? Sure do, yeah! We all could be hot cat girls. There we go! There we go! Level 15! Yeah! Give it up for level 15! I might have better chances being level 15 than I am being level 14. Okay, that might be enough to kill. I don't know why I can't critical hit them. I can't execute them. What kind of cat would you be? Garfield. Nice. All right, we can mark those 2 off at least. So these 2 are done. We got the 5 from up here. What about these 2? Where are these? Erdtree blessing. Locate on the cross. Okay. Try to keep them alive. If I wasn't, I would be using the Iron Maiden. You know what? That's actually a good strategy. Like if you need just a little bit of energy, just toss somebody in the Iron Maiden. Give them the flesh that it desires. Alright. Let's see if we can get another blessing level. So there's one down here on the southmost peninsula. With this. You know what? We never found out a lot of these quests. And I think I already like outlived some of these quests. Like down here? Next to this? The Bunny Gal? Bunny Gal? What kind of cat is Garfield? What cat is Garfield supposed to be? Oh wait, we're down here on the bottom area, aren't we? The Abyssal Woods sites of grace. Head north to see a corpse and loot the body. Okay, did I do this one? Orange. Are you guys just saying orange, or do you mean like an orange cat? Like, is that a type of cat? Like, is that a type of Pokemon? Saber-tooth tiger? Is that really the case? I don't think so. Let's see. Can we just cut through this area? Do we have to like go all the way down? I think we have to go down manually, don't we? How much soul do we have? That doesn't matter. Tabby Tuxedo Cat. Is that what it's called? Tuxedo Cat? Imagine being called a Tuxedo Cat. Can we shortcut? We probably could shortcut like this, right? Instead of having to go all the way around. Okay, maybe not that way. Okay, maybe not this way? Oh wait, where am I now? Hefty cracked pot. Get out of my way. Can I jump down somewhere? Wait a second. I see you like this shield. It's a pretty cool shield. I like the idea of a shield and a weapon being combined together. Where do I go? Stop following me. Go away! Only problem though, it doesn't have 100% damage resistance, but you know, that's survivable. Where do I go? How do I get out? Give me a second. Let me put on a lantern. Is there any way I could jump? It's like combining a gun with a sword. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Down here? Like, where do I go from here? You guys not? Oh. There we go. I didn't see that because I kept on running. I have a tool setup that allows me to beat a level with no abnormalities if I wanted them to die. Ah, is it the time one? The time stop or time forward one? The time reversal? Alright. Talking about Lobotomy Corporation kind of makes me want to play it again. Lobotomy Corporation was really fun. This is where... Is this the dungeon that leads me to across the area? I don't know if this is the dungeon that does that. Because I don't remember which dungeon was it to get down to the fog area. Missing me, getting hits trained. Yeah, I'm not getting to train that abnormality. That was a pain. I had like the train, I had the magic girl, I had the mountain. That run was so painful. Then I had Pot of Greed that goes down the tunnels along with Flesh Guy. Flesh anchor thing. I got one that gives stats and the one that kills the energy. Interesting. Wait. I'm so lost. Is this where I'm going? Sour Horn Charm. Probably don't need that. Do I jump down? Was I here before? I think I was here before. We just wanted a big loop! Changes depending on the abnormalities you have, yeah. And going in blind like, what's it called? I got all the worst abnormalities, it feels like. Everything that was a problematic, but when you have a guide, at least you could pick your abnormalities. But still, I think the game is still pretty difficult, even with knowing what abnos you got. The game's still pretty difficult. So with a bit of luck, you give people plus 50 stats. You are optimizing your playthrough. Optimal playthrough. I mean, if you reset, you know next time at least. True. Come on. Should we just try to fight the boss with 15? I kind of wanted to try to beat the boss today, but... I'm always looking for things. In fact, there's no way out. Oh, I can't fast travel because I'm being chased by enemies. Where's that rat? Okay, I can fast travel out. Is it here? I'm so lost. I gave them Galaxy Child Heal. That'll be a lot of energy, but never used this trick. Seems like you got like a really optimal setup. Like you got all the best abnos for stat boosting, and then you got none of the bad abnos for fighting. But your time is nigh. Give it a little time, and the game will see you're trying to cheese it. They'll say, "How dare you try to cheese me? Here, take 3 different outlifts. Takes nothing here, or censored." Is it up there? Should we just try to fight the boss at level 15? I know like people said level 17, but now I'm 2 levels below. That's not so bad. 2 levels below is not a bad setup, right? How about we try to fight it, and then if we lose this time and we can't win, then we'll do another stream of Elden Ring. I can't believe how many times I had to do a finale. You know it's bad, but the thing is, if you didn't know it was bad, like I did, it just sounds like a cool thing. Like the thing is, playing blind versus playing with a guide is 2 completely different things, especially with that game. That game has the most like difference in skill or experience when you play blind versus not blind. Let's try. I think that's always with any game. Like, any game could be made a lot easier if you're following a guide. Like, I probably have a lot easier time with Elden Ring if I was following the guide. But I think it's interesting because, like, not following a guide, it's like, it's sort of like art. You're kind of doing your own skill expression through the game. Like, how many people had a dual shield setup like this? I think that's the fun of the game. Like, when you don't do a guide, you have a lot of skill expression. Just like how when I was playing my lobotomy, I had to make strategies and things up based on what things I got, you know? Based on the abnormalities I had to really adapt. Which is a very important skill when you think about it, adapting and such. Because you have to adapt to what you have more than following what someone else's path was. Melting Love and White Knight? Oh yeah, I had that too! Did I just had every bad setup? I just had every bad setup when I did my Lobotomy Corporation stream, didn't I? I told you should reset, but I like Melting Love. Melting Love was cute. You're not really following a guide, you're just looking things up. But isn't that the same? Because you're getting guidance? But then again, I guess it's not really like following a guide to the T. You're just looking up what abnormalities are. But then you're using the guide of abnormalities to figure out what abnormalities to pick. I have no idea how to dodge that one. Oh, I dodged too early. Oh, she's gonna kiss me.
A 1,000-year voyage guided by
What does this attack even do? She marks me. Do I take extra damage? Do I explode eventually? Uh-oh, 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 I'm not gonna make it out of time. I'm not gonna make it out of time. Ah, let's try to back up the heal. Since knowing me, I would keep time restarting. I get that. I mean, it's just a trade-off because like if you play blind, it does take a lot more time since you're figuring it out, your theory crafting. But if you're using like guidance from the internet, like you're looking at like information that other people have found, you're basically cutting your time in like half because you're using things that other people already researched and found, you know? So that makes sense. So what you trade off in experience, you get in like time save, which is, especially in today's economy, in today's time economy, saving a lot of time is very important. Ah! Bleh. I'm out of stamina. I got greedy with all my stam. Did your stages to looking things up? I still think like if you're looking things up, it's basically like changing your experience because you're going from a blind playthrough to not blind. At least that's what I think, because knowing information changes like how you approach things. Like if I knew Radon was going to be the final boss in a way, it would completely change up how I would handle the situation. Like I would have maybe leveled up a piercing weapon instead this whole time. Ouch. Like information is the thing that games try to hold off from you for things. Especially in a game like Lobotomy and Limbus, their greatest boon is that you have no information on the game. That's how they get you. Shoot. Or not Limbus, Library Runa? Well, technically Limbus too. Like if you're also using the information that other people have done for Limbus, like having build and stuff, you're taking away from like your own like party building and understanding how the game works, right? Because you're going off other people's research more than your own understanding. Yeah, if I knew about the Magic Girl, I would always pick about Magic Girl. Even if I don't like what she does to me, I will still pick Magical Girl. I didn't dodge! It didn't dodge! The way I choose to handle it, I like most blurbs and then look it up, make sure I can handle it. I mean, it's okay. You don't have to like justify or anything. It's just the way some people like to play. Some people like to play with guidance, some people like to play blind. Like 100% blind. I'm the type that likes to play like 100% blind. He's gonna hug me again. What happens if I get hugged again? Isn't too bad once you know the trick to prevent her from bad mode. True. But the thing is, like, a lot of clerks are there for meat shields, you know? And then, like, you eventually get the perks that desensitize the clerks, allowing them to do chip damage against things. Like, you could even get away with, like, having the clerks kill some of the abnormalities for you, right? But if you keep on killing the clerks, you're gonna have, like, less meat shields and you're gonna have less extra damage. They're like supplementary damage, basically. Oh, what? I don't know how to dodge that one. I'm gonna look it up. Ah! You know, there's another trick. Oh, what's the other trick? Is it just like making her happy by working with her? If I did do it without looking it up, I would probably stop doing it to do constant time traveling. I mean, that's technically a way to do it too. Like, those are two different approaches to a game. In fact, that's what I did. I had to, when I was streaming it, I would like do a dummy run, as I call it. I would learn what the abnormality does, then I would restart time just so I could know, like, you know, all the things to the abnormality. And it's not a bad way to play, nor a correct way. There's like no wrong or correct way to play video games. It's just however way you enjoy it, you know? For me, the challenge of trying to figure things out and adapt to it, that's my enjoyment of the game. That's why I enjoy games like Hollow Knight, not Silksong yet. Once I get Silksong, Elden Ring, right? Because a lot of it is just general skill expression. It's like adapting to what you can do. Same with Lobotomy Corporation. Because of Lobotomy Corporation, if you play mostly blind, you just have to adapt to what you can do. Change what you can. How come I can't dodge that anymore? Okay. All right. I don't know why it didn't dodge me there. Basically that, since she gets cured from bad mode, if you get a good, if you trigger the next meltdown, you have a guaranteed good. Oh, interesting. She gets happy. I see. I'm capable of losing 20 hours because one missed thing. Are you a perfectionist then? Because if you're a perfectionist, I could see why you would play to like kind of the perfectionist style. Oh, wrong attack. He didn't do his like super beam. There it is. he mixed it up on me. He usually does that afterwards. I still don't know how to dodge that. I reminded myself how I grinded for 4 hours to not lose a few days in Metaphor. I could get that. Sounds like one of those things where it's like you wanted things to go a specific way. I have a friend like that, where if they don't go, it doesn't go the specific way that you want it to go, then you're just gonna keep doing it until you get it. Basically. But yeah, you would trade off in time for information, basically. Is there a third phase? Is this the hardest part? I don't know, honestly. For all I know, there might be like a third phase, or it could be like Radon, or what's his name? The Gold Order? Right? It could be like that, and there's like another boss fight after this, and I had to beat him first, but there's no way, right? They wouldn't do that. They wouldn't put another boss fight after this guy. Like, look, the dies are right there. Do you see the dies on the left side? They're just begging for me to go inside. He's supposed to be the last boss, but I've been told that he's harder than Millennia. So this is like the hardest boss in the game. Either that or there's a boss harder than this guy, and he's just like, you know, one of the bosses that are harder than Millennia. I don't know how to dodge like this attack though. I keep trying to dodge in all kinds of different ways. Someone said the backstep, but the backstep didn't work for me. This one I finally learned how to dodge, but it's very inconsistent. Metaphor is a fantasy Persona game. I didn't want to do a quest. No, I know what Metaphor is. It's on my to-play list as well. I want to give Metaphor a try. Ever since it came out, I wanted to give it a try, but JRPGs are a little bit harder to do on stream. And usually stream is like the time I take to play most games. See, sometimes I could dodge it, sometimes I can't. Look at him walk this menacingly to me. He's so menacing. This is... I don't know why he's not starting off with this attack. He usually starts off with this attack. He's been like throwing me off guard because of it. I keep dodging too early. Oh, I'm gonna get kissed. Oh. I still don't know what that does, but maybe I'll look it up after what that attack does. And I dodged. Metaphor is good if a bit short, lacking features like romance. I don't feel like romance is necessary for a game. I heard about that, people saying like Metaphor should have had romance, but I think the thing is like, it works well for Persona games, but I don't know if it'll work well with other games, you know? I feel like if the game doesn't have romance, it doesn't need to be forced. Could be cute, but you can still like the characters and like ship them in your own way. But I don't feel like romance is like a mandatory thing for games. But you're currently kissing the boss? Look, that's different. That's definitely different. And the reason it's different is because the boss is kissing me first. So I thought, you know what? If you're gonna kiss me, then I might as well kiss back. Tactical kiss? Pretty much. You know what's funny? Like with all these, with the whole phase of the final phase, I still have so much Estus Flask. Like the problem is me, it's not me like taking too much damage, it's me not wanting to heal. Like I'm not playing the safety strats, which is just spam my Estus Flask. Like look how much Estus Flask I have. I literally have 10. I start off with 12. It's kind of hard to heal. The thing is, I just have to like, what's it called? I just gotta run away, right? Like, instead of me like getting aggressive in his face, I should just run away and heal. Boss kiss speedrun 80%. Imagine. Let me try that. I'm gonna try playing more safe. Like if I'm starting to die, I'm gonna try to focus on dodging to heal. I don't know how to dodge that. He times himself by 4. Kiss, kiss, kiss!
My compassion.
I'm gonna eventually figure out what that attack does. I don't think romance with Yuff would have been forced. It depends. I mean, if the developers never intended there to be romance in the first place, wouldn't that be argued that it's technically forced? Kiss, kiss, fall in love! Kiss, kiss, fall in love! Blah. Blah. Is he healing though? Does he have like a soft regen on him? Alright, we'll do one more time. We'll do one more try, then call it a night. But yeah, I'm having fun with this boss fight. Despite him being like a pain in the butt and the whole blessing thing, I'm not mad at the boss. The boss seems well designed. I'm mad at the blessing system and having to find more blessings. But the bosses have been very good in this game. Or in this DLC. Stop it! My dog's licking my hand! Stop! Ah! Look, he has a dagger. You know what? I just realized he has a dagger just like Rice Shower. Is this Rice Shower? Rice Shower, is this you? Rice Shower's papa? Do you see the dagger? Kissing Rice Shower? You're right. Don't kiss your horses, guys. I love my horses. Crap, I did that wrong. I dodged that attack wrong. I just missed it because Metaphor is so close to Persona. I get that. But I always remember that sometimes games have the different mechanics. I messed that up too. My butt! My horses would kiss me. I still think of that one Blue Archive meme where Alice pins down the sensei, right? You guys know what I'm talking about. And it's like saying like you can't escape. I got hit and I move on to phase 2. I imagine that with the horse girls because the horse girls are literally like buff when you think about it. Like, they do a lot of workout. I imagine the same thing, how technically a horse girl could pin you down if they wanted to. I'm scared about Tachyon. That it has a system that is basically confidants, so it's like friendship. Yeah, sounds pretty cool. I have to give it a try. So it's basically like Persona. Persona. All right. Now it's like, let's try one more time. Let's try one more time. Let's try with the mace, actually. been a while since I pulled out Old Reliable because turns out he's weak to pierce damage. He takes more damage from pierce damage than blunt. But you know what? Let's try Old Reliable. Let's see if we can like keep staggering him. Ouch. I got greedy. Okay, nice. Bonk him in the head. Makes it more important since it unlocks your jobs. Oh, there's a job system in that game? That makes me want to play it even more. I love job systems in video games. The thing is, my mace is a lot slower. Like, at least I could like sneak in more damage with the spear shield, right? I have more opportunity to sneak more damage in because it hits faster. I got 11 flasks. Literally, like, all my flasks are still here. I could get to phase 2 with all my flasks. It's just surviving. Switch between jobs. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like the idea. Oh, he's doing a super attack. I don't know how to dodge this. This one's crazy. Like, he does, like, the big shockwave plus, like, the 4 aftershocks. Alright, I'm gonna call it here. It was fun. I'm going to prep some dinner. Let's see who's online that we could raid. Who is online at this very moment, at this time of day, at this hour, at this very moment, at this second? Bam, 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 ba-dum. Kiss, kiss. Now that song is stuck in my head. Kiss, kiss, fall in love. It's really hot though. I'm gonna turn on my air conditioner. All in battle, pretty much. Kiss, kiss, kiss. I like kissing that boss fight. That boss fight with the kisses is so cute. She's like, she tries to hold me close. Her husband holds me close so the wife can kiss me. Imagine in real life if a situation felt like that. The husband holds you hostage so you have to kiss his wife. Is this what they call NTR? Alright, I'm feeling a little lazy though. Do I want to raid somebody? Ooh, I feel lazy. I don't feel like talking to people. I feel like just turning on the air conditioner and like plopping on the couch. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Alright, thank you guys for coming. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow's the sheepy shop, okay? Be there for the sheepy shop. I'm feeling lazy today. Wasn't that a Bible story? Was it? Let me go turn on the air conditioner though. It's really hot. I'm gonna take the time to turn on the air conditioner really quick. On stream. Hey, little doggy. I'm gonna kiss you. I'm gonna kiss you just like the way Nicola kissed Radon or kissed me in game. I'm gonna kiss you. I think I scared my dog from sleeping on the bed with me. Because like sometimes I roll around while sleeping. And I think I accidentally either like pushed him off the bed or I accidentally nudged him or kicked him accidentally. Because he no longer wants to sleep on the bed with me. He used to want to do it a lot when he was younger. And like when I put him on the bed on the floor, he would jump onto the bed just to sleep on the bed with me. But now he wants to stay off the bed. Like I would put him on the bed to sleep right next to me, but he's like, nope. Jumps off the bed. Kick the dog while asleep. I'm sorry, little dog. I didn't mean to. Putting status ailment on the dog? Yeah, I gave him trauma. In other words, if I ever had a wife and we sleep in the same bed, I'm gonna kill her. In Minecraft, of course, in Minecraft. After Joseph got sold to slavery by his brothers? That's crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna jump off here. Thank you guys for coming. I was gonna raid somebody, but I'm feeling lazy. Like, usually I don't feel like raiding somebody. It means that I feel like antisocial. I don't feel like talking. You know how like you feel that way sometimes? Oh, you're so cute. One day, dog. One day you'll have to be on stream, right? You'll show your face. Maybe if we do the donathon thing with the mural, maybe I'll do a face reveal of my dog. Would you guys like that? Would you guys like to see my dog? I'll put him on the desk. Dog face reveal, let's go. He's a cutie patooey though. Oh, you're such a little cutie dog. He's like sitting in my lap like a person. With a dog's permission, dog. Do you want to be on the stream? You want to be on the stream, dog? You want to be on the stream? He's looking at me. He's like, what are you talking about? Oh, he nodded. He nodded. Before sorry, the stream, so Alan always raids him. There's a lot of people I could raid right now, but I don't feel a little social right now. Like, I have levels of friends, right? Where I have friends that, you know, I've gotten to know and all that stuff. Those are the people, like, I'm very comfortable with raiding no matter what. But then I have, like, the acquaintance level of friends where I'll raid them when I'm feeling social, but if I'm not feeling social, I don't feel like talking to people, you know? And I know that's a bad thing, but I'm not the most social person. I'm antisocial. I don't know if you guys could tell, but I'm a bit of an introvert. But yeah, I'm jumping off. Thank you guys for coming. You guys have a good day. See you guys tomorrow for the Sheepy Shop. Get your channel points prepared. Get it prepared for the streameth. Bye guys, take care, bye bye. Have a good one. Oh, you're so cute. Oh, I love you. You're such a cutie patooey. If you don't want to, don't. I know, but I think there's a difference between not doing it and not because I want to, and not doing it because like it's growth or something like that. Like I gotta force myself to do things sometimes. Best for growth. Bye. Gotta make Alan draw booba. Bye bye. Bye. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye. Elden Ring. Bye. Close game. Bye bye. Bye. Take care. Bye. Oh, you wanna jump on the couch with me, boy?